I usually don't do this because I'm ashamed, but at this point I'm desperate and I need help. I need help. Um, I am currently in a hotel with my son. I don't have a car, and I just don't have no support. And at this point, I'm losing it. I don't know what else to do. I don't know. My options are so limited. My money is limited. Again, finding a job is extremely hard, especially when you're a single mom. Like, I'm just really in a really, really tight spot right now, y'all. And I don't know what else to do, but I hate having to come up here and ask for money or anything like that. But if y'all could just like the video, comments, if y'all could share it. I mean, even if you would like to send me something, anything would count. I just need some help right now. And again, this is really hurting me because I don't like telling my business. I hate asking for help. It makes me feel weak. It makes me feel embarrassed. It makes me feel like I'm not being good as a person. I'm not a good mother. But I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. I don't know. So again, if you guys just like the video, comment, share, just engage in the video. Hopefully that would help. If you would like to send me something, again, it's fine. I'm not asking for a certain amount or anything like that, but I really need some help.
It's hard for everybody right now. Everybody need help. Each and every single person could be coming on social media right now saying, can you help me out? Everyone of a certain income bracket.
So we live in a motel and the rates are going up because, it's summer. Hang on, let me go outside. I don't want to wake up my son. Wow, I look like death. But Thursday we will be all good because that's when we get paid. So I'm asking TikTok if you guys could please help my family and donate to my information in my bio, or I'll put it in the comments. Wow, it's gonna rain. But yeah, you guys, this is me, pajama pants and sandals. I literally spend all of my money on the room. I have always paid it myself. I've never asked anyone to help me with the room or anything like that. This is kind of like an emergency. I would appreciate it, you guys. So I hope my video lands on the right side of TikTok, because I have been getting a lot of mean comments, like horrible comments, Sorry, I have a crack in my freaking camera on my phone. And nobody is me. Like, you don't know the shit I have been through and going through. It's hard. I've been trying out here. Like, we are going to relocate, but it's going to take time, I love you guys, and please pray for us. And yes, love you.
First comment, we all need help. I live paycheck to paycheck. Everyone has heartaches. I don't ask anyone for help. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Spend a few minutes with me while I explain how I became homeless due to eviction fraud, lying landlords, delays in employment, this terrible job market, and how I even got here. So, I would just like to say, I moved to California in October. I had
That was their first mistake, moving to California.
at least $5,000 saved up,
That's nothing.
and that took care of everything, right? But then, my job was on hold because I couldn't transfer my license. And then I wasn't making money for 2 months. But then I also had a landlord that moved me in and then kicked me out because I wanted to bring my furniture into the apartment. And I mean, that's just like a little bit, but I moved to California because I was held at Pew Pew Point, and the state of Colorado was like, hey, you need to relocate. And then I was R word.
Wait. You notice these people have excuses or stories that don't make sense. A lot of the times, I'm not saying everyone is on here just begging for money and sympathy. I'm not saying that everyone's a liar. I'm not saying that everyone's a bad person. But some of these people are bad people. Some of these people got no people in their corner because they burned all of the bridges. Some of these people are down bad because they made poor financial decisions. They're getting into situations that could have been avoided. That doesn't make sense. She got held at gunpoint and the state told her to leave. That doesn't happen. People get held at gunpoint every day. The state doesn't say, hey, you need to get out of here. Everybody that gets held at gunpoint, they all need to go.
Was like, hey, you need to relocate. And then I was R-worded by a homeless guy. And then my boyfriend died. And then I had 2 weeks to move. So I was in a decent position considering my time frame, but now I am couch surfing thanks to the kindness of strangers. I can't afford to pay my phone bill, so my phone is off, and every application that you submit for any help is related to a phone number. And I am just literally begging for any help. I have 2 cats. They're babies, and they're very attached to me. You can hear them playing in the background. But genuinely, this has been the hardest experience of my life. I went from having my own 2-bedroom apartment, making good money, happy, and now it feels like there's no end in sight. I have a car in Colorado I can't go get because I can't afford to go get it. It just feels like this. I felt so called here and led to be here, and I was so happy and I was doing good, but then everything hit at once. So I am currently safe thanks to a new friend, because I also don't know anybody here. I don't have any support from my family. A little support, but my family isn't well off. My grandma's in the hospital. Like, everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. I did make a new GoFundMe. If you can help in literally any way, I would be grateful, and I hate asking for help. I really do.
Everyone says that.
And I'm hoping that there's an end in sight soon, but I'm scared that I'm gonna have to rehome my cats, and then that I'm gonna be living on the streets. It just really sucks. It really sucks. So I just need some help to get the ball rolling and figure this out. Thanks for sitting and listening if you made it this long. I also, besides the GoFundMe, I am a channeler, and a pretty damn good one, I'd say. So if you guys want readings, I'm happy to.
I knew it was something, right? I knew it was something. A person that does readings is a manipulator. You lie to people for a living. And if you can so-called connect to whatever that is that they be thinking they're connecting to, why can't you make some money? You should be able to use those readings to get you some money. I don't even know how to word it because I don't really understand all of that. All I know is it's demonic, right? But why they always broke and begging? Y'all know I got sympathy, right? I don't want to come off as a person who ain't got no sympathy, but I always know. You see how I peep? I always peep. Before I get to the end, I know it's going to be something, right? As soon as they start talking, I figure them out. Then by the time they get to the end, I'm like, okay, see. That's why I didn't feel bad for this person. In the biblical days, people like her, witches would be stoned. Their life would be taken from them, right? So I'm not going to have no sympathy for nobody tapping into the dark side. Tell the devil to get you some money. Tell the devil to look out for you. We done with her.
So I just got an eviction notice on my door. And I emailed my landlords and I told them what I'm dealing with. My ex-husband stole the tax return money I was supposed to have. I still haven't gotten my tax return because of this. He claimed our child on his taxes when he's been out of the state since like October of last year. He never pays me child support on time. He only pays me $200 when he does. And now I have an eviction notice because the money that I was expecting never came because he falsely claimed our son on his taxes. So now I have to wait an extra amount of time just to get that tax return money. I work all the time. I normally pay my rent in 2 payments, which is what works for me. But due to the money I haven't been receiving that I was looking forward to receiving, now I'm not even able to do that.
Never look for or depend on income taxes. It never fails. Every time someone looks forward to those income taxes, something happens. How many times has somebody been about to pay you? I pay you back when I get my income taxes. Those income taxes never come, or they get less than they thought, or they get the money and they don't manage it right. They blow through it, or they owe so many people they can't even get to you. Oh, I had to pay this person back from way before I borrowed from you. I owe about 5 other people. You was next in line. It's always something with them income taxes. Don't count on your income taxes.
This is so embarrassing. Like, I straight up hate this. Like, I already almost had been evicted before, and then now this is happening again. And it's just like, I know God has got my back. I know it's gonna work out. I know that. And I know I can do what I need to try to make that money in a short amount of time. But saying I got, how many days is that? May 27th, today's May 14th. 13 days to figure that out, realistically. So yeah, y'all, like, I'm so stressed. But ways you can support me, if you want, just go to my link of links, because you can support my small business. I make organic products and vegan products, skincare, hair care, body care, candles, and more. I also sell products on TikTok shop, so you can go to my TikTok and go to my showcase and buy any of those products, and that will get me some commission. Just liking, sharing, commenting this post will also help my algorithm go up to get me more exposure, so I can get paid for views. I don't know, like, I don't want to ask y'all to give me money, because everybody's struggling right now. Like, that's the last thing I want to do, is be a burden on anybody.
There we
But
go.
this is just my life. I have an 8-year-old son, 2 cats and a dog, and I have to figure this out by May 27th. So that's just... So
At least her little spiel was to support my business. You're getting something in return. It could be something you need, right? That's a little better than asking for physical cash. I give her that one. Hey, it's hard for everybody. It's not the time to really be asking. People are not spending money now because times are so uncertain. People have nothing to give.